Okay. Hi, hello, welcome. I'm gonna say it again. A couple years ago. No, I had 2 wines one day and I thought, hey, I want to put questions I've always wanted to ask my friends in a bowl. I want them to come meet me in a random studio in Brooklyn, and some of them have showed up. And I call this my Super Bowl. Go Birds. Anyway, we're here with Gracie. I call you Gracie, but
I love it. Okay. Nobody ever calls me Gracie. And
Gracie, Casey, baby.
I like Gracie.
I like Gracie too. Well, when I was in 1st grade, we had a Rosie.
Oh, Rosies are cute.
And Rosie's mom had a summer camp where you could learn how to knit.
Adorable.
And Miami is a place where, like, after Hurricane Andrew, everything was like rebuilt. Everything is like just next to each other. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? But Rosie, for some reason, lived in like a cottage.
Oh, in Miami?
I could be remembering this incorrectly. Am I confusing her with like a store? Am I confusing her with like Sillyville? Do you guys remember Sillyville?
Can't say that I do.
And Jesus fucking Christ. Look up Google Sillyville. But anyway, this is what we're gonna do. You know Sillyville. The basketball.
I live in Sillyville.
Yes, you do. And we call that Brooklyn. I'm kidding. You live in the city though.
Yeah, Murray Hill. We don't have to talk about it.
I live in the city for 3 weeks. You live in Murray Hill?
Yeah.
I call Murray Hill Grouponville because I've never had a Groupon that's on in Midtown.
Yeah, that's fair.
But Murray Hill.
Murray Hill, yeah.
Well, they have new. You know what? I know somebody that lives in Herald Square.
When you work for Barstool, you live in Murray Hill.
Oh, true. So we're gonna take questions from here, and we just talk about them. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Like if you get like, what's your favorite Gatorade flavor, which is not in here, which is a good one. Write that down, Emily. What's your favorite?
Which I think Gatorade should be sold on airplanes.
That's actually genius. Really, you know where Gatorade is from? Where? Florida. Of course. Go Gators.
Florida over here.
Florida. We ride for, born and raised in the county of Dade. I dated a lot of men, so I know a lot of sports teams. But if you ask me where, or who's on it, or what they do.
No, I work for Barstool, not the sport.
Okay, perfect. So you're just gonna pick one, and people who have been previously on this show, people who have been previously on this lot, have written their own questions. So you might get a question from a friend. We just had Reese.
Yes.
And then
very nice boy.
My Reese baby. And he really wants you to pick up his question. Yeah. So I hope you get it. And whenever you're ready, you first. Gracie first.
Already. What is something you are gatekeeping?
Oh, perfect. Something gatekeeping. Who wrote that? Sabrina?
Sabrina. Yes. I'm an open book, any and all things. Gatekeeping.
For me, it's my mental illness.
Oh, well, I'm far too open about that. I went to a mental hospital recently. It was fun.
They have good socks.
Coloring. I hated it.
Oh, people have talked so much about rehab. I'm like, you mean kindergarten for adults? They had to drag me out of there.
You mean a luxury vacation?
Group art? What the fuck? We talk about our feelings all day? Are you fucking kidding me?
Massages if you're rich?
I didn't get one of those.
Yeah.
I'm like, lymph nodes. Something you're gatekeeping.
Oh, sorry. I fucked this up.
Oh, it's
okay. Is it supposed to go back?
Yeah, it's supposed to go back.
Totally supposed to go back.
Are you somebody that used to chew on your pencils?
Yeah, pens for sure. Yeah.
Oh, I'm just kidding.
No. I mean, the signs were there. It was just all about.
Do you like smoking cigarettes?
Vape. I'm a vaporoonie.
They're delicious.
They're really good. More people should smoke vapes, especially kids.
I smoke so many cigarettes, Marlboro Lights, that every year, I don't live in Miami. Well, I have a place, but I don't live in my mother's house anymore. Wish I did. She won't let me go back. She won't let me live there. I know. She keeps trying to kick my brother out, and he's like, "Why would I leave?" She's like, "Oh my fucking god."
Most moms are like, "Please stay forever."
No, my mom is like,
she wants her space. She's done a lot of years.
My family's not the Latin family also that ever asked me about like a boyfriend. They're like, "When are you gonna get married?" They'd be like, "When are you gonna ask for a raise?" And I'm like, "Never. I'm a millennial. I don't know how to confront people.
I'm gonna sit on this."
Yeah, but in Miami, every birthday, Marlboro still sends me a birthday gift.
No way.
So in Miami at these bars, what they would do is they'd send these girls and they would have like this thing around their necks. It's like a little mini computer. And like, if you watch like Maisel, those shows, like, or any show where they're in a club, you know, those girls that have like the cigarette thing. Yeah. So we used to have those at like any and every bar or club. So you would put in your license and you would get a free pack of cigarettes. but that way they would mail you BOGO for cigarettes.
So marketing to a T.
They would let you know how much you invested in Marlboro. They wouldn't say the number, but they're like, you're gold tier. And my mom would be like, I am so annoyed. Also, they sent you a charm bracelet. I'm keeping it. They sent me charm bracelets. They sent me sunglasses.
To this day?
To this day. They sent me Ray-Bans.
All right.
They have sent me tickets to sports events. They've sent me tickets or like drink tickets to like sandals.
This is blowing my mind.
Yeah, Marlboro. I love you, Marlboro.
I'm gonna say it. Fucking own it.
I miss you, Marlboro. You know, but I tell people if vapes were around when I was a kid, I wouldn't be here.
Yeah, no, it's like
it should not be for tea.
You would have been popcorn long, patient one.
Yeah, well, I'm sorry. Mango flavored nicotine? Are you fucking crazy?
The blueberry ice, it's like a dessert every time it touches my lips.
Yeah, and also that I do it indoors. Are you nuts?
Oh, I know.
I almost got kicked out of the Super Bowl.
Oh, that stinks.
Yeah.
My boss did.
Got kicked out?
Banned for life.
Who's your boss?
Dave Portnoy.
Oh, okay. I almost got kicked out of the Super Bowl for vaping, and I was like, and she called me over, and she was like, I see you vaping, and I don't want to kick you out, because I follow you on TikTok.
Okay, well then don't say anything. Just be a homie.
I can't get a little buzz in my knees. You know that you know that I don't know what's fucking happening right now. Touchdown 1, let's go 4. I don't know.
A minute a drink touches my mouth, I am vaping, no matter if it's at the Super Bowl or not.
The Super Bowl.
Were you one of those like sweets?
No, I was last year. I love when brands take me to places, and I love.
I would too.
Like if you go. Well, you know what? I love walking in on like there's chicken fingers warm for me. Amazing.
That's phenomenal.
But the thing is that like, for example, if you're in a suite and like you want Bad Bunny to see you, he's not going to see you.
He's not going to see you.
And also you want to be around people who know the music, you know what I mean? So like, let's say I'm going to make up a brand. Let's say I go with AutoZone.
AutoZone.
Let's say I'll go with AutoZone to a Shakira concert. They took me because they know I love Shakira.
Yeah.
But they don't know the lore, they don't know the lyrics or whatever, so you're kind of around people that like aren't enjoying it. So, but if you're down there with the seats, you're around people who love and are singing along with you, and you make friends around you.
Yeah.
So the Super Bowl, my friend Andrew, who's from Philadelphia, I didn't know I was taking him to watch his dreams die. Alas,
yeah, that's too bad.
Sorry, Andrew. He was like crying.
I really wanted them to win too. I bet. I don't bet, but I bet on that.
It didn't even cross my mind that they would lose. And I was like, this is the perfect time to DM Tracy Kelce because he'll be feeling bad.
Oh, yes, of course.
Yeah, you gotta strike while the iron's hot. You gotta strike while the iron has lost the Super Bowl.
I can see that.
I can see it too, which is hurtful because I'm like, again, I don't think he would treat me like a princess. I think he treats a lot of ladies like princesses. Anyway, monogamy.
And CTE.
You know, whatever. But it's for the Super Bowl, when I reached out and I was like, I really want tickets, I really want to take my friend Andrew.
Yeah.
It was my second time going. The first one was in a suite, which is amazing.
Yeah.
But I was around other content creators, but not fans.
And nobody like wants to watch the game or the
concert. No one's like screaming,
crying. Nobody's even actually paying attention. It's just a party, a separate party within an event.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So I was in the stands for the first time.
Yeah.
Now there are people who like, one of them was from the same neighborhood as Andrew. I swung on this Chiefs fan and I missed. Loser.
You swung on him?
Yeah, he was wearing the skinniest pants. I'm like, I'm sorry. Are the seams in your skinny jeans cutting off the circulation to your fucking frontal lobe, you piece of shit? Like I've been doing that a lot. I've been getting into a lot of almost fights. Like I almost got into a fight in Coachella.
Really?
Yeah.
I needed to hear this story here.
Alive. Wow. What fight have you been in? Tell me.
I've been jumped.
No,
literally 6 times. I've been in an actual fight, maybe 2.
Wait, who would jump you? Yeah.
I bullied a lot as a kid.
What's your favorite quote from the town? Remember?
Shit, fuck.
But,
that's when we met. I wouldn't stop. Fuck.
No, I loved it. And you were so excited that my friends thought that she was screaming at me, and I was like, no, it's my friend that said, oh. And then my other friend was like, that was the town, right? And I was like, yes.
We ended up getting kicked out. That's when I first moved to the city, and I was like,
no, it's because
And you were like the first famous person I've ever met.
It's not true.
It's nice.
It's not true. You have met other people more, you know?
No.
Okay.
You first.
Well, Josh Richards? No, that night that was a bad night because we found out that my friend's boyfriend, who was a bartender, was fucking someone. That's what it was.
And it was one of my old friends. Yeah.
Well, who cares? Who cares? You did.
I'm not friends with those girls anymore.
You're not.
They were bad news
I
bears.
shouldn't follow them.
Yeah. Oh, you still rock with
Of
them?
course, I'm a loyal follower.
You're loyal.
I even like the selfie. I say beautiful. You should let me know. I'm embarrassed.
Nah, these bitches.
Wait, what's your favorite quote from yeah?
It's never gonna be me, you, your sister, and Cheyenne living up in a house like it's a whole dialogue.
Go on. I can't just kind of Cheyenne. Let her know that. Can you put like 45 minutes later?
Come down and visit me in Florida.
That's amazing. Now, my favorite quote from the town is when he tells Jeremy.
Yes, who just got ransacked.
That's one way to put it.
Right?
He just got jumped by a snowmobile, I hear.
Oh, I thought he got hit by a car.
No, apparently it was like going downhill and he was going to hit somebody in his family. So he like tried to stop it and it ran over his legs, but he's okay now.
A hero in real life, too.
Yeah, amazing, whatever. Remember when he had that app? I'm dropping it. But when he comes in and tells Ben Affleck, we're going to do something, I don't want you to ask questions.
Oh, yeah.
That's my favorite one because I was like, that's how I live my life.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
As long as you have a rider. Like, not asking
if I
questions,
meet you one time, like those bitches that we're not friends with anymore, if I met them one time and they called me, I'd be like, okay, well, I'm going.
I'm a down-ass bitch. One thing about me, I will always say yes.
I'm scared of jail, but I think I could get off pretty easy. I'm a kiss ass.
Yeah, no, I think I could talk my way out of it.
Crazy.
So really.
I feel like you're the kind of person though, like for me when I feel like a joke's not hitting, I find a way to land the plane. I feel like you're just like, let's keep it up.
I can't stop. I can't stop. And they're like, drop it. I'm like, I can't. I gotta get them to laugh. I gotta.
So then maybe you're gatekeeping the end of the joke.
Oh yeah, I'm gatekeeping the end of the joke. I'm gatekeeping. I just can't stop. It's gonna run and it's gonna run.
I think something I'm gatekeeping is I see a lot on TikTok. I will never show like my hauls or like the things that I buy because I see a lot on TikTok or the internet in general that people really don't like people who can afford like luxury items. Even if it's like not a Shein haul, but like let's say I go to J. Crew and I ball out. Immediately people don't like when women do that, but when men do it, it's like you're a baller. You work so fucking hard.
Yeah, that's true.
And then women. Like, I love Audrey Peters. She's so fucking nice to me. She's a fucking angel to me. And my aunt, have I talked about this with you guys before? Scottie? Sabrina? No. Round of applause for Scottie and Sabrina who hear me go off topic every fucking day. Okay. My aunt is somebody who's like a granola aunt.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, crunchy earthy.
My aunt lives in the house where they hid Angela Davis. In the 60s, 70s, in the 70s, yeah.
That's wild.
In Connecticut. But she's a granola aunt. Like, she makes her own fucking granola. She taught me what kefir was.
She, like, quite literally is granola aunt.
She grows her own vegetables. Like, she wears, like, the same, like, she goes to India for her yoga. Like, once a year, she spends, like, a month in India. And she, like, everything, like, her shoe. She went to college. My family's Colombian. In the 80s, they came over because, like, some stuff was happening in Colombia. So, she went to liberal arts college where you didn't have to wear, like, shoes to class.
Oh, wow.
Like, you know, whatever. Her favorite creator is Audrey Peters. And I think that my aunt enjoys women enjoying things.
Yes.
But I see her comments and I'm like, so many people hate that she can afford Chanel shoes. Yeah. And so I think like I'm gatekeeping like the things that I buy that I'm really, really excited about. Because I don't want to share.
Yeah, I totally get that. I feel like for like a quick second, everyone was like really in on seeing all this stuff. And then once people like continue to keep being able to afford these things, everyone's like, all right, that's not fair.
It's because they feel part of the success story. Yes. And then they're like no longer relatable.
Yes, there goes the relatable factor, yeah.
Yeah, it's just like or like I get this comment sometimes that's like, remember your followers are the ones who made you. I was like, Cynthia, cool your jets.
Yeah, well, I mean...
You know, like, love you. Yeah. But, like, or they're like, you've changed.
Oh, no.
I'm like, well, I started when I was 28.
Yeah, things are different now.
32.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Also, it's probably the Botox or the filler. Maybe I can't express myself the same. You know what I mean? Okay, I'm going to pick another one. Let's do this. Describe your personal style Would you describe a personal style? Describe your personal style and what you're trying to communicate. I think my personal style is just someone, no matter what I'm wearing, I just want it to work. I want to be playful. I want to keep things. I
love your style, by the way.
Oh, thank you so much.
You always killing it.
I have a cheat code because I was like, my first big girl job where I was like, taxes like that. I was 19 and I worked as a wardrobe assistant to a celebrity stylist.
Cool.
Her name's Irma Martinez and she's like iconic. She has worked a lot with people who are in the American industry, but like in the Latin American world, like you name it.
Oh,
you know
shit,
what I mean?
really?
And I was her assistant for a long time.
How was that? Because a lot of times people say it's like hell on earth, like actual devilish product.
When I came to New York, after that, I was really unprepared for the toxicity because she's so amazing.
Oh, okay.
I'm still friends with her, and I spent New Year's with her this year in Cartagena. Like she's from Cartagena, and she just lives in this same community as my aunt, and they share a mutual best friend, and that's how I met her in Miami. Because I wanted to get into fashion, but she taught me so much about proportion. But she also taught me that the things that if you want to wear it, maybe that's just good enough reason.
Yeah.
It doesn't have to be, but she also taught me that there is a fine line between style and a costume.
Oh, that's fair.
So like, I could love this outfit that I'm wearing right now, but if I put on a wide brim hat, perhaps it would become then, the outfit is then wearing me because I'm in a costume.
Oh, yeah.
So I feel like when you're on you see like people on the red carpet, you can kind of tell when an outfit is wearing a person because it's like a persona.
Or they're trying to like make a statement, like a costume.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gaga killed it every time though.
She did. She did. I could kind of relate to Gaga in the sense of...
Can't we all?
I mean, yeah, I'm just like her, honestly.
Yeah.
But in the sense of like wanting to wear something that's so extravagant to hide yourself, even. If that makes sense. Like, I'll put on I'll put on like a literal costume for videos just so I don't have to like wear regular clothes so I can like hide behind a bit.
Yeah.
If that makes sense.
Yeah.
Didn't need to get so dark. It was supposed to be lighthearted.
No, if you can get dark, you can get dark. You know what I'm like? Please, what a time! This is the perfect time to be dark. You're on the porn casting couch. I know. When I saw this couch, I'm like, I wonder what they used to use this couch for.
Yeah.
No, I feel like a lot of girls that I know that are from New England, their personal style now, they're like they had like a uniform growing up. Either they were in sports, or they were somebody who was like grew up a tomboy, or they were never like an ultra feminine girl who like there was a part of like us growing up. How old are you?
24.
You're 24. There was a part where it was like everything was like floral.
Yes.
Everything, and they didn't relate to it. So now that they want to develop a personal style, they don't know where to start.
Yeah.
So I always say, pick one person you want to dress like and start copying them.
Yeah. That's
Who's somebody you want to dress like?
My friend Brianna.
You love Brie's style?
She's got killer style, I
She's got
think.
good style. She's also somebody who I think is, she's also exploratory. She's curious about fashion too.
Yes, yeah. I think she's a trendsetter, if I will say.
She is a trendsetter.
She's a trendsetter.
We're on different TikToks. I feel like because sometimes I'll meet somebody and they'll be like, "Do you know who that is?" I'm like, "No." And I'll be like, "How old are you?" And she's like, 22. I'm like, "That's why."
Yeah, I know.
About my stuff.
I know. There's a lot. It's so crazy how many people there are, and it's like, like someone can say like, "I'm a huge fan of this person." I'm like, I never heard of them.
Dude, so
Like, how does that happen?
the YouTubers?
YouTubers.
Sometimes, like, one of my friends, Amanda Diaz, I met her, we met via online, and then we finally met in person at Art Basel.
Okay.
And
How is that, by the way?
Well, I grew up in Miami, so it's the time when traffic is terrible for me.
Yeah.
But my mom worked for a Swedish bank for a long time, so I've been going to Art Basel for a long time. Art Basel is Swedish.
Oh, I didn't know
Or
that.
Swiss. It's one of them. And I met her in real life, and I saw people like freaking out over her, and I'm like, I love that she's so successful. And somebody was like, oh, she's a YouTuber. She's a YouTube. She's like 10 million.
No
followers.
way.
I was like, look at me cheering her on.
It's like, good for you, girl.
What the fuck? Tana, I didn't know her from YouTube.
Yeah.
I knew her from someone on Twitter.
Oh, no shit.
And then she was always talking about her OnlyFans, and I said, go girl.
Yeah, you go, girl.
And then people were like, she married that guy. And I was like,
Yeah, that guy. That motherfucker.
And sometimes you're like, how could she? I'm like, the thing you don't understand is that the way that she doesn't take anything fucking serious. I was so drunk at Coachella. I went up to her and afterwards I looked at my friend and I was like, was I too drunk? She was like, Tatiana?
Yeah.
I was like,
You
you're
never get too drunk, Tatiana.
What is wrong with me? Like, please. Like, I could have thrown up on her to been there.
Oh, thank you. Girl, we haven't time to do that.
I see a lot of myself truly when I watch like you and Brie, and when I see people like Tana, where it's like partying is like, it's so much more than going out for a drink. It's the social aspect of it, the memories of it, the bonding of it.
Yes,
you know what I mean.
It's never just a casual.
It's never casual.
It's a whole experience.
Yeah.
On a Tuesday.
Yeah. I think also it's getting to the point. Well, I mean, it's been at the point for me for a bit where I'm just like, I have to wake up early. I can't do this. Yeah. Or like I'm traveling. So when I do see my friends, I'm like, we're gonna go
crazy. We're getting gross.
We get so fucking disgusting that we don't leave the apartment.
Oh yeah, we never made it out. Yeah.
We never made it out.
And those are the fun nights, though.
Those are the best.
Those are the best ones.
That's why when people are like, "Oh, party girls." I'm like, you don't understand that there's a part of us. Like my parents were fun parents.
Yes, mine too.
So like, I mean, I could never drink with them. Like they weren't parents that like let me smoke or like drink. My mom was like, "I'm still your mother."
Yeah.
Fucking friend.
I mean, it took till just now for me and my mom to be boys.
And then my mom was like, "Why won't you tell me anything?" I'm like, "You told me my whole life. You're not my friend. You're my mother."
I was afraid of you for my whole life, and now like we gotta ease into this.
But I was around fun parents and the way that they dance and the way that they like. My mom would like get on the tables with their friends and like stuff, and they always dance to like Stevie Nicks and Fleetwood.
Yes.
Sorry guys, whatever the others, but like they would always other bands like Mana and stuff. So like I see that.
Yeah.
Like those are your people.
Yeah.
And there are only certain people that you can get fucked up with that won't judge you.
Yeah, that's true.
Because
I mean, if they are, I don't give a fuck either.
Well, I give a little bit of a fuck too because I'm like, you shouldn't know me like that.
Yeah.
You don't deserve to know me like that.
Yeah, that's true.
You know what I mean?
You have a better head on your shoulders, I suppose.
When's the last time you got fucked up?
Saturday.
Oh. What did you do?
We flew in from Syracuse. We woke up so early. We were slap happy. That's my favorite. When you wake up hungover, slap happy, like still drunk. No.
I've never woken up drunk.
Oh, it's fantastic. Well, or you have a problem. So I woke up. Slap happy. We went to the airport. We flew into New York. We're like, if we go home now, we're gonna get hungover.
Airport drunk is crazy.
It's crazy. It's a whole nother level. So then we land and we're like, we got to keep going. So we were the first ones. We were knocking on the bar door, and they were closed. So we went to another bar. We sat outside, and people were coming up to us, Brianna and I, and saying, "You guys are so drunk that you're making me feel drunk." And we were like, that's a lovely thing.
No, I love when you're around people who are so fucked up, and then you have 2 shots, and you're like, they're normal.
Yeah. You guys are all right.
What was I saying? You guys are fine. You know what I mean? And then someone will be like, did you make out with that guy in the bathroom? Anyway, so, but I think also, you're way too hard on yourself. What else are you going to fucking do at 24?
I mean, yeah.
Well, Reese is 24 and he's sober.
Well, yeah, there's different... I'm trying to reel it back.
Well, he's also very melancholy. You don't want to be a party girl forever. I think there's going to get to a point, well, for me, it's got to the point where alcohol's gotten a little boring.
Yeah. I mean, so I can see where that happens. I'm already like getting bored, but I'm accidentally falling into it every time.
Yeah. Well, you gotta find the stuff that makes it exciting. If you're celebrating, I do that too. Maybe I'll only get fucked up when I'm celebrating.
Oh, yeah. Well, every day's a party. Every day's a celebration.
When you're 24.
Yeah, no, it's true.
When you're 24. But I think I didn't start getting hangovers until I was 30. So I was skating free.
Oh, you're winning.
No, I won a lot.
Yeah.
But my first hangover was probably, I want to say, 30. Well, I was like freshly 30. Maybe late 29, I went to London. And I landed at 7:30. No, I landed 7:30. I went to my friend's like shitty basement apartment in like somewhere in like South London. And we got so fucked up. I looked at the clock and I'm like, it's 4:30 p.m. And I'm jet lagged. I have to go to sleep right now.
Oh, shit.
That was like my probably first real hangover where I was like, I can't believe people drink after doing this.
Yeah, no, yeah.
And then, whatever. What was the question? Doesn't matter.
Style.
Oh, style. Oh, yeah.
I just put on whatever, I just grab whatever, if they have my size at the store, and I like the color.
So you want to dress like Brie? I feel like Brie is very, very much a tomboy too.
Yeah. Or she can switch it up a lot. She can
put on a dress.
Whatever she puts on, I'm like, damn, how'd you put that together? I like
just like,
I
I'm
like
drunk.
style. Yeah. We're trying to stay away from that.
I feel like whenever I don't know what I want to put on, or sometimes like people will send me a dress or something, and I'm like, is this for a little baby? You know?
Is it for little tiny me?
I think of Angelina Jolie at the MTV Awards. She wore cargo pants and a crop top.
Yeah,
and I'll do that fucking shit too. I'm dying to do that. I'm dying to
Do it.
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. All right, your turn.
All right. Oh, that was the same one.
Oopsies. Oh, I put it back. My bad. Oh, that's Reese's. I'm excited.
You are a famous actor. What is one crazy...
Crazy rider you are including.
Oh, you were... Okay,
Your
I got
contract.
it.
What is it? What's a rider?
A rider is like when you show up to a venue or you show up to your trailer if you're an actor. And that's what's it like.
Oh, like J-Lo with the white
in.
orchids.
Yes.
Like
yes.
I have to. Okay, cool.
What is something that you would?
I would
First of all,
have-
I think a rider is so ridiculous. It's like I want this, and that to be waiting for me when I ride.
Right.
It's just I could never get to that.
That's a good one though, because you know what he wrote that you've probably seen some crazy shit. You go. I'm thinking about mine. It's your turn.
I don't know what the It's got to be food, right?
It can be, yeah.
It's like
You need pigs in a blanket. I love. That's how you know you're at. That's how you know you're at a fancy party. I need pigs in a blanket.
pigs in a blanket.
Yeah.
Shit. What is something you want?
Think about comfort.
Readily available.
Like, do you need a bed? Do you need a blankie? Do you need to make sure there's a place for you to nappies? Do you need a White Claw? Do you need pirate water?
Pirate water. Pirate water.
Plug it, bitch.
Pirate water. What a fucking moron.
Ready? I'm
Let me
holding
start
it. Here at Pirate Water. I want to invest. Let's talk about that later.
Dude, I meant to bring you some and then I forgot. So the donuts.
It's fine.
You can get some at the office.
she's so nice. It's my little angel. So you would have pirate water?
I would have pirate water.
Hold it
Absolutely.
up.
I didn't even have to think about that. Bing.
Okay, perfect. Like a little glimmer on the tooth.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yours actually shine.
My mom calls it my braces. What a lovely woman. I think for me, I have such water anxiety. Dasani to me, I can't drink anymore. It reminds me of like being in Disney World and paying $5 for a 6 ounce of water.
Yeah, the Dasani's everyone.
I think Mountain Valley water is the best water in the world. The glass green.
Oh yeah,
I think it's the best water. I think I would need that like mandatory, and I would need Wi-Fi.
Wi-Fi. That's important.
I want Wi-Fi.
That's fair. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because a lot of times you don't have Wi-Fi.
And just Mamon. What?
Oh yeah.
Well,
readily available.
Yeah, and I think also like I would need like a steamer.
Oh yeah. Is that something you do?
I wrinkle my clothes a lot. I'm just like moving a lot.
Oh, I'm thinking of a face steamer.
Oh no.
Oh, my ruin makeup.
I would need
actress.
a steamer, I think, and I would want some crudité.
Crudité.
I want some veggies.
I'm not there. I don't know what that is.
Crudité is the celery, the carrots, and the peppers with like the ranch.
Oh, okay.
Little,
I didn't know that's what
little
it's called.
charcuterie board.
Like the veggie plate.
The veggie plate.
Fucking veggie platter. That's what we say.
It's like, or like you're at the party and like, oh my god, everybody ate the food. The only thing fucking left is the fucking veggie platter. Fuck this. Yeah, exactly. I think I'd want like a little veggie platter, and that's it. I think.
All right, that's fair. It's reasonable. Except for
think
Jason, you might be busy. I don't know.
Too busy for his baby girl?
Never. No. When you're so famous.
Please look at. That's my dream to have him here. So whenever I do red carpets, sometimes a network or a brand or whatever, or the studio will be like, we want you to submit your questions. We want you to be yourself. It's a collaborative, you know what I mean?
Yeah, like half on, half off.
Well, they'll like definitely ask about the movie, but like make it fun. They want those sound bites for
I think you
TikTok.
do a great job, by the way.
Thank you so much.
It's very hard to interview people.
It is.
And I think you do a phenomenal job.
I thank you, because I black out.
Yeah, well,
I black out.
That's
but
the confidence.
Thank you. I wish I would got more nervous, whatever. But I think something I always submit is the question, why are you so attracted to me?
That's good.
I thought so too. So for the next time I'm, around Jason Momoa, I'm going to, hopefully it's on this couch.
Yeah, the porn couch.
The porn couch.
Casting couch.
I'm like, can you guys leave? But I want to ask that question. I want it.
That would be all of these say that.
He loves a Guinness.
Really?
And he does. He loves.
Just get all in his beard and shit.
God, I love him. Yeah, he loves a good frothy beer. I'm like in his comments like, leave him alone when he like wears the thong thing. Leave him alone. What if we live in a world where that didn't happen?
Yeah, true.
Let's live in Technicolor once or twice.
I mean, let's get him here now.
What about would you ever need like I was thinking also like maybe a humidifier with do the colors?
What?
Have you been to Disney World? Have you been to Disney World?
Yes, yeah.
In Florida?
Yes.
Have you been to Tomorrowland?
Yes.
So what they used to do at the water fountain?
Oh yeah, they do the down on you.
Not the down on you, the ones that you drink, you press the button. They used to have a projector on it and it would change colors and you would hear Mickey Mouse's voice.
Ooh.
And he would say like, I don't remember, I'm not gonna do the fucking voice, I can't. He would say something with those colors and it reminds me of those humidifiers that you buy at like Best Buy.
Oh yes,
and they have the colors. I think I would want that.
That'd be nice. Because you want to go back and you want to chill out.
Want to chill out.
You want to chill out.
Want to chill out.
I think I'd ask for my mommy too. I need my mommy.
Yeah. Who else is gonna tell?
Oh,
who else is gonna
and my
tell
girl
Facebook? And your girlfriend. And your girlfriend. Yeah.
I need my people, but that's just my entourage. That's a given.
If you were an entourage, what character?
Turtle, unfortunately, I think.
I would say
yeah,
Turtle
that
too.
Sucks though.
I'm Turtle
I don't
too.
want to be Turtle.
Yeah, but he gets a fine ass girl.
Yeah, I mean he's always pulling the honeys.
He does.
He's Turtle.
He's too sensitive.
He's got the Escalade.
He does. And that's Boston.
That's Boston. That's Mark Wahlberg's come up story.
It is. But Mark Wahlberg. That's all I'm saying.
I'm not a big fan of Boston guys.
Let's pass her Boston guys are very intense.
Yeah, no, yeah.
They're very intense. I can't tell if they're yelling, if they love each other, if they're hitting on me, if they want me to leave.
Yeah, well, that's Boston.
It's all of it.
Yeah.
Let's pass her the little paper so she can write. Do you have a
Yes,
question?
yeah.
Okay. Let me do this. So you wrote the question?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Where can people find you, Gracie Pacey baby?
Grace K. O'Malley on pretty much everything except for Twitter, but we don't like give a fuck about that anymore, right? No.
And Pirate Water, buy Pirate Water.
And please buy Pirate Water. You can go to drinkpiratewater.com to find yours today.
.com. This shit is serious.
Yeah.
All right, perfect. Rob.
Yay! Awesome.